Certainly, lots of support for Anna Hazare and his movement here in Bangalore. Hundreds, thousands in fact had turned out last time. Several hundreds here today really protesting against what has happened in Delhi in solidarity with Anna Hazare. We've heard Santosh Hegde, who's also here. He's also spoken out in shock against this. And we have Dr. Santosh Hegde here with us right now. Sir, your response really to what's gone on in Delhi?
Well, I don't think it's fair at all in a democracy. Merely because somebody wants to express his views by way of some protest, you should arrest them straight away. And that too almost in a midnight manner, without even serving a detention order, without even saying where they are taking him and all. I mean, these are not the right way to do. Under Article 22, there is a procedure has to be followed before you detain a person.
So the procedure is the problem, but are you fully in support of this whole system of protest, whether it's
otherwise I wouldn't be here. As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to undergo an operation any day, but then I have to postpone it until this is over.
To show your absolute support to the protest.
Absolutely, yes. And I came from abroad one day early. So that I can be present here with the people and show my moral support.
To show your solidarity, because of course questions have been raised whether you in fact are fully backing this method of support. There have been those questions raised.
So there's no doubt about it. I'm fully supporting the thing.
Fully supporting this. Of course, detractors do say that this kind of hunger strike forms a sort of blackmail of the government, that it may not be a democratic way of doing it.
Everybody who's against this protest will call it blackmail. They may call it white mail, call it any mail they want to call it. It is a protest. It is a protest just to bring it to the notice of the government of the day that this is not the right way to do it.
How did you respond to allegations made against Anna's own integrity, against his own honesty? How did you respond when you read those?
Look, let me go to an extreme and answer that question. When I was a judge of the Supreme Court, there was a member of parliament who was accused in a murder case called Pappu Yadav.
Pappu Yadav, yes.
I was heading the bench which transferred Pappu Yadav from Behur jail in Patna to Delhi. I wanted to send him to South India somewhere. Then the family begged, so they transferred him to Delhi. That person sat on hunger strike when Annaji sat on hunger strike on the 5th and 6th of April. He's about 200 plus kg and all. So I said, yes, I agree. Let the support come from any source.
Any source.
It doesn't matter. Let's not go dig into his past. Let us see what he's doing now.
Now, what he's doing
Later on, yes, we'll think about his past.
And this kind of support, do you find it as strong as it was during the first protest here in Bangalore? Is the movement still as strong as it was?
I was not here when the first protest took place because I was holding a public office. That's why I didn't come. Today I'm a free man from there and all, therefore I'm here, you see. Well, these are all people who are otherwise in a working day busy, either with their studies or with their work and all. Well, when I came at about 9:30, it was a quarter of what it is now and all. It's increasing, and but we will not get disappointed if the number doesn't go up and all. It is not the number, it is the people's desire to fight or show support to Annaji in this matter.
What is the next step really? Of course, the Delhi government has really kind of cracked down on the protests there. Do you see any kind of resistance here from the state government?
I don't think so, but that's for political reasons. Not because they love us. No. It's for political reasons, yes. They may not do anything and all. To that extent, yes, we are safe.
So you're not under any illusion that it's because the government is anti-corruption here? No such illusion.
No such illusion. And that I have been expressing it time and again.
Yes, you have, of course, during your term as Lokayukta, mentioned corruption once or twice when it comes to the Karnataka government.
Not once or twice. I think I not only mentioned it in my reports.
We are now talking about the all India level corruption.
What happens next? What happens next? Will there be a...
Very difficult. We got to identify
what happens next, really? What is the next stage of protest here? How long does it go on for?
No, it will go on as long as it is necessary. I don't think everybody here can afford to take their time. To the extent possible, we'll show our protest and all.
And the detention of Anna Hazare in Delhi, has that actually spurred the movement on, would you say?
I think so. It made people more angry. If it may happen to Annaji today, it may happen to me tomorrow, it may happen to anybody. Therefore, we are not thinking in terms of one person or the other. We are thinking in terms of a country as a whole.
And Justice Santosh Hegde is firmly behind Anna Hazare in his movement here. There is no question of any sort of doubt there.
Absolutely. I am firmly behind Anna Hazare and I believe in what he has said. and some allegations are being made against him. Well, I'm sure he himself has said, file an FIR against me, I will do that and all that. And there are different versions. After Justice Sawant gave the report, the Maharashtra government appointed a committee to go into it, and that committee is supposed to have exonerated him. I do not know, I read in the papers this fact and all. Therefore, to say that Annaji's credentials are not good, I think it is saying much more than what is necessary.
And at this stage, sir, do you...
That's the main thing.
And at this stage, sir, do you still think it is feasible to have a Lokpal bill, a version of which you would appreciate? Do you still think it's possible at this stage, the way things are now?
Well, that's why we want to make the others... You see, Parliament, you can be sure, no single party has a majority. UPA as a combined group of parties may have majority, that too not in Rajya Sabha. Therefore, if we can persuade, make the members of Parliament understand the pros and cons and the efforts. Of course, we know that we are asking those people against whom this bill is being made and all, but we are attempting this thing.
And you still have not given up that attempt. You are still optimistic it will happen someday?
Yes, I'm pretty optimistic in many ways.
Optimistic in many ways. Well, thank you so much. Justice Santosh Hegde there at the protest venue, the Freedom Park here in Bangalore. Justice Santosh Hegde reaffirming his support to the movement of Anna Hazare and to Anna Hazare himself. Here at Freedom Park, Bangaloreans are coming in to express their solidarity and to express their outrage over the detention of Anna Hazare in Delhi.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.